Hey, hi everyone. Good morning. So, hope you're able to hear me, right? Hello. Am I audible, guys? Okay. Super. Okay. So, in our last class, what we discussed about the DDL and then DML commands. So, in DML also we discussed about the insert, update, and then delete. And also, like we also discussed about the difference between we also discussed the difference between the insert, update, and then sorry, we also discussed about the difference between delete, truncate, and then drop, right? We also discussed about the difference between truncate, delete, and drop. So this is a very very important interview question. So that's what we discussed. Today we are going to discuss about the select. Today we are going to discuss about the select. So in the select, again we have the different types like distinct rows, filtering the with where class, and then we can use the wildcard like by using the like operator we can filter, and then we can also go with the join with multiple conditions and or, and then we can also starting the rows and by using the order by class, and then we can also select the top n records and then in operator and between like not in all these things we are going to learn now. Okay, we are going to learn all these points. Okay, so now for that, right, I'm going to open the SQL Server Management Studio. SQL Server Management Studio, and connect this. So what is our database yesterday we created? So like that is MSBI sample, right? So let's go here and then click on new query. Click on new query. Go with the MSBI sample. Okay, so this is our database. We can go and then select our database like that. Okay, now, so what we want to create, like, so we want to go with the select class. So for the select class, what I am going to create, I am creating the customer table. That customer table is having the ID, name, email, and then age, city, and then salary. So these are the columns are there, and then we can also insert by using this, like you can give the values, and then you can insert the values, and then you can go with the comma separated, and you can give the values like this. Okay, so yesterday we have given only like these values, and then again we use the insert command and then values with the next line, right? So you can also go with the values and then comma separated, you can go and then insert this. Let's go and then create this table. Let's go and then create this table and then insert the data. So just to create this table, and so created successfully, you can also insert the data. So 8 rows affected. So and then even if you want to select, okay, select star means the total columns, guys. Okay, select star from this table. Okay, from this table. So just you can go and then select this, and whatever the records are inserted, so it is showing all the records. Okay, star means like the column, all the columns, whatever the columns are there, the total columns will be displayed. But if you want to even select a specific columns, you can give the like you can first you need to go with the from from what is the table name, you need to give the table name, you need to give the table name, and then you can go and then select the columns, like so you can select the name and then comma, and then you can select the age. So if you want to select the number of columns, you can go and then select the only those two columns, and then you can select. So it will, like, so if you go and then specify the columns, you can go and then select this column. But if you want to select all the columns, you can go with the star. Okay, so out of 5 or 6 columns, if you want to go and then select a specific columns, you can go and then specify the column, and then each column will have the comma separated, guys. Each column will have the comma separated. Okay, so you can, if you want to add one more column, then you can go add one more column, it is city. Okay, so but last column will not have a comma. Last column will not have a comma. So that way you can go and then get this. So But so if you want to like, so this one, right? So I want to see how many cities are there, how many cities are there. So here I want to see how many cities are there. So you can go here and then I want to see distinct cities. Distinct means what? Unique cities. Okay, how many unique cities are there? So just you can go here and then you can take a copy paste, or you can write like this. So from, you can select and then you can write a distinct, and then you can write city. You can write city. So I want to go with the distinct cities. So these are the distinct cities I have, right? Distinct cities means what? Unique number of rows. So you can give the combination of that also, like even if you want a combination of like, so select star, if you go with the select star. So if you want to go with any combination like a distinct age with the city, okay, suppose if you want to go with the combination, like you can go and then add age. So then you can go and then, so each age wise, so I don't want to repeat the duplicates. Like BLR we have the 35 age and then 38 age, and then so in Hyderabad we have 28 and then 30 age, and then Pune. So the combination, so how the group by will work, the same way distinct will give the combination guys. Okay, so that way you can go and then find out the distinct combination. You can go and then find the values. Okay, this is all about the distinct. Next, what we have, so after distinct, so you can also go with the like in class. So you have the different type of classes actually. So there is a, you can use the equal operator, not equal to, and then greater than, less than. Okay, greater than, less than. And you can also use the in operator between operators. Suppose if you want to use the greater than and less than, so you can use the select star from, so salary, where, if you want to filter, you can use the where class. You can use where salary is greater than 4,000. So what it will give, like who are having greater than 4,000 salary, it will give this that list. Okay, it is applying the filter. Where class is used to filter the data. Where class is used to filter the data. Is that clear? So where class is used to filter the data. Even not only salary, even if you want age. So age 35 greater than or equal to 35. So you can also use the, here we have used the greater than, but here we are using age, age column. Okay, not salary column. You can go and then apply filter on age column. So age column 35 greater than or equal to 35, and then even you can go with the less than or equal to. Okay, so age less than or equal, or age or salary. So age less than or equal to 35, or age less than or equal to 30. So you can use all these operators, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So all these things you can use. Okay, this operator. So where class is used to filter the data. So try to understand, where class is used to filter the data. And when you want to filter by using these operators, you can use the comparison operators like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, and then you can filter the data. Okay, you can filter the data. Next, we have the in and between. So in and between, in will give the list of items. Okay, in will give the list of items. So if I write the in like this. Okay, so where, suppose id in, id in, when I give the in, so you need to open the bracket and then 1 comma 7. So what it will give, can anyone guess guys? Where id in 1 comma 7 means, like what it will give, like how many records it will give? Hello, how many records it will give? Yeah, come on guys, there is a problem. 7 records. So 1 to 7, 7 records. Everyone saying 7 records, right? Hello, yes or no? Come on, guys, just at least interact, right? Okay, when you are interacting, 2 records. Very good, Vikram. Vikram is right actually. 1 and 7. We'll get only 1 and 7, not 1 to 7. Why? Because in always take the list of items. It will not give the range. It will not give the range. So that is the reason I'm raising the question. So when you are interacting, right? So then only you will understand. So don't sit ideal. If you sit ideal, don't join the class, guys. Okay, so it's an interactive session. When you are interacting, then only you will learn the classes. Okay, even I need only 5 people also enough, but you have to be interactive. Okay, so SQL class is very very important. It will, if you learn SQL perfectly, you can work for many technologies. You can work for many technologies. Try to understand. And okay, is everyone ready, guys? Is everyone going to interact? Just type yes, come on, I want to see that. Okay, so in means, okay, very good. Still some of the people உங்களுடன் అందరు interact అవుతలేరు. Okay, so now in means it will give the list of items, guys. What it will give? It will give the list of items. List of items. List of items. It will not give the range. So for range, what we have? For range we have the between. Okay. For range we have the between. But in will give the list of items. Suppose if I go where age between, like where age in. Okay, where age in um, 30 comma 35 comma 38. So what it will give? So if you have, like, so there is a box, just imagine that there is a ball, fruit ball. In that fruit ball you have the different kind of fruits, like apple, grapes, banana, and pineapple, and papaya. So different different kind of fruits are there. Out of that fruits you are picking only two fruits, like the grapes and then banana. So that will give the list. That will give the list, right? So list, when you want to pick only these two items, then you can go with the in class. Then you can go with the in class. Are you getting it, guys? When you are going to use in will give the list of items. Okay, but in will not give the range. But if I want to go with the range, suppose I want to see the range, like who are having age between 30 to 35. So which one I can use? Age between I am using between 30 to 35. Between means the name, the word itself saying that we can go and then use the between operator. It's between function. So you can use the select where select where age between. So you are going with the 30, and here you will come and like in the 35. Are you getting it, guys? So between will give the range. Between will give the range. 30 to 35. 30 to 35 it is giving. And then even not only if you want ID. Suppose if you want to go with the ID between 1 to 4. So how many records we'll get now? We'll get the 4 records. We'll get the 4 records, and you can go and then select this. See? So 1 to 4 we are getting. So between always give the range. Between will give the range, and in will give the list of items. Clear? Between will give the range, and then between will give the range, and then in it will give the list of items. Okay? In will give the list of items. Next we have the like operator. What is this like operator? Like operator, suppose if you, let's go with the one more window, and then there I am going with the advanced Adventure Web TW 2019. So here I'm selecting the customer table. Okay, select star from dim customer table. Okay, dim customer table. So if you select the dim customer table here, so you have the so many names case. Okay, so many columns and then so many values are there. But I want only the first name and then last name. Okay, first name and then last name. So let's go and then select the uh, first name, and then last name. Okay, these two names I'm selecting, and then if you want to execute, so you can go and then execute. So only these two columns I selected. But here where the first name, like I can go with the like operator. So whatever contains with the a, so just you can, if you go with the a, and then if you give the percentage whose name starts with a. So if you want to bring whose name starts with a, whose first name starts with a, starts with a starts with a, you can go with the like operator. Okay, you may get this question in interview also, like whose name starts with a, then you can use the like operator, and then the percentage is the end, so it will, like, so the name is starting with a. Okay, so just go and then execute. So the first name, see, the first name all are like getting a. Yeah, the first name is like a, and then even if you, whose name starts with starting with the end, ending with the, ending with a, whose name ending with a, not starting with, like ending with a, ending with a. So then what you can do, just you can type a like this. Okay, so it is ending with a. See, if you see here, the names are ending with a. Yeah, so this kind of pattern, if you want to bring some specific pattern, then you can go with the like operator. So if you want, like, so any, if you have a anywhere in between, so then you can write the percentage both the side. So that position may be anywhere. If you have a, just bring that. Okay, are you getting? If the first name having a, that may position may be anywhere having a, then bring that. So you can write the percentage both the side, and then you can get and execute. So that may be position may be anywhere. So that a, if you have the a or not in that name, if you have that a or not in that name, so the like operator will bring the a. Okay, clear? So like operator is used to specify the pattern. Like, so if you go here, it is going with the city, like which is starting with a high h. H means, so in our in our data, so h means Hyderabad, the city is started with h. So you can go here, and you can get, like, so in our, like in our table, we have the cities. So we have the Hyderabad and then Bangalore, and then, so whose name starts with, like, so whose city's name starts with H, that is Hyderabad, right? So end with like even you can also go and then get the, like, R, end with R. So so that is Bangalore. BLR will be end with R, right? So that you can go and then just type this one, so it will get the BLR records. So like that, even if you want, like, so if you go this one here, if you go this one here, so suppose if you go with the select star from, so these are the email IDs we have, these are the email IDs we have. So what I am trying, like, before at the rate, what are the characters are there, after at the rate, so it is starting immediately pcf.com, or do we have any characters? So if we have any character, we remove about this one. Okay, we'll remove this one. Okay, but after at the rate, so like normally company email IDs like tcs.com, immediately at the rate, immediately you will have the tcs.com or wipro.com. Okay, or after at the rate you will have this, right? After at the rate, immediately you will have this. Okay, or infosys.com, or like any info infosys.com, like this you will have. But if you have any characters after at the rate, this is a spam email, right? This is a spam email. If you have any characters, that is a spam email. Do we have anything like after at the rate, so immediately it is not starting with a pcf.com? Do we have any emails like that? So I'm checking. So if we have that emails, if we have that emails, so those are the spam emails. Those are spam emails. That is not valid data. But if you don't want the data, so like I don't want this data, but I want remaining data, you can go with the not. Like, not will exclude these records, not will exclude these records, and then give the valid records only. Are you getting it, guys? Are you getting it? See, after at the rate, immediately it started the pcf.com. Yeah, clear? So that is about the like operator. Even you can also, like, whose name starts with, whose name starts with A C D, something like this, A C D or A B C, anything is okay. So those names only I want to select. You can go here and then you can go with the where class and then you can give the like operator, and then so you can give the double quotes. In the double quotes you can go with the brackets, and then you can write the ABC, and then you can give the percentage. You can give the percentage. So whose name starts with the ABC, so this will give the whose first name starts with ABC, so that will give the. Okay, sorry, I think we need to write the outside of this one. So you can also write the order. Okay, if you use the order by class, order by first name. Okay, order by first name you can give. So if you give the order by first name, so then what it will do, it will give the like first will go with the A, then after it will go with the B. See, it is giving the A. And then if you don't want the duplicate, so not even duplicates, it's like a different name actually. Okay, so the surname is different. The surname is different. So this way you can get the like, so first A, then after you can go enter into the B. There is so much of data actually, so you can even still we have the A only. So now still we have the A. So here see B we don't have any records, I guess. Starting with the B we don't have any records. Yeah, B also we have the records, but very less records starting with the B. So like this, even what are the like, so if you want XYZ, okay, so just XYZ. So like, okay, YZ, okay, do we have any names with the YZ? And then you can go on the next good. See, it is starting with Y, and then next Z. Yeah. So like this, whatever the things you want to get this something, if you want to get the pattern, you can go and then use the like operator. You can go and then use the like operator. Yeah. So next, what we have the not also we have seen. Okay, if you want to exclude something, then you can go with the not. Okay, so just now we have seen, right? So we have excluded. So which you don't want to pick the data, so that we can go and then use the not class. Okay, even not in. Okay, not in also you can use not in or not like, or like suppose if you go here not in, so the age or ID not in, so ID not in 1 comma 7, so the remaining records it will bring, the remaining records it will bring. Are you getting it, guys? So not will exclude the records if you which you don't want, so that one you can exclude. Are you getting it, what is not? Hello. Okay, so that is a not. And then so where class we have seen, where class mainly used to filter the things, and then next, even if you want a multiple conditions, then you can go and then use this like this. Suppose this is the condition, let's go with this condition, so I will explain this one. So the city r condition, what r condition will give, guys? So even I explained the logic 1 and then logic 2 true, then it will true. And then so if any one of this logic is true, any one of this logic is true, it will give the true, and then um, right, it will give true, and then if both fail, then only it will give the false. So this r class will give the like either city is equal to Hyderabad or city is equal to Bangalore. Okay, so this condition I'm checking whether the city may be Hyderabad or Bangalore. City may be Hyderabad or city may be Bangalore. Okay, city is anything, but what exactly after that we need to go with the and condition, and then the age and age should be 25 to 40, 25 to 40, the age between, who are having age between 20 to 25 to 40, and then either that may be Hyderabad location or Bangalore location. I want to pick whose age between 25 to 40. Okay, so that condition if you want to write, so just first time what I'm doing, I'm going with the one condition, that is That may be Hyderabad or Bangalore. First I am writing that city is equal to Hyderabad or Bangalore. Okay, and you can write the age between, so 25 to 40. Or you can write this condition in another way also. Like instead of R, like how many records you are getting? 5 records, right? So instead of R, you can also specify the in. Okay, you can also specify the in, in city in, open bracket, write a comma. Okay, so you can go on the next one. See, 5 records. Both are giving the same results or not. So instead of the R, you can also go and then specify the in records. Both are give the same records. Both will give the same records. So based on like, so how you want to write it up. So the query you can write in a different ways. But so when you identify, so we can use these operators here, and you can use this here and all when you are going with the experience. Okay, when you are writing the query, so then you will get the experience. Based on that, you can go and then write the query in a different things actually. Okay, this is about the writing with the multiple conditions. Now next, order by class. So if you want to go with the order by class, if you want to go with the order by class, so like order by, so order by is mainly to sort the data. Okay, order by class. Suppose if you select this, select star from country, so select star from customer. So you see here the salary is not in order, and then the age is not in order. So if you want to go with the salary or age, so salary or age, order by, order by salary descending. So if I give the descending, so descending means what? Highest to lowest, right? Descending means what? Highest to lowest. So it will give in a salary based on the order, like so for highest to lowest. If you go with the ascending, like lowest to highest, it will go, it will go from lowest to highest. Okay, so not only salary, so even you can also apply for the, age. So this order by, you can also go and then apply for the age as well. So it is giving the age, so like 26, 28, 30, 32, 35, 30, and then so on. So okay, and then even not only that, even you can also go with the ID. Okay, even you can also go with the ID or any column. Yes, and not only ID, not only age, not only anything. So you can go and then go with the ID. So whatever the way you want to sorting, just it is sorting the number in a proper order. Okay, sorting the number in a proper order. You can go with the comma separated also, like even if you want the salary and then age both, if you want to go with the um, order, so then it will also go with this combination. Yeah, so like this it will go and then it will give the order. Okay, so the combination it will go. Okay, combination, it will go with the combination. So it will first, it will take the sorting, and then so immediately this one, so sorting and then immediately this one. So for this, so both the combination, it will give the sorting. Okay, so that is doing the sorting. But so whenever like we want, like so most of the times people will get the, after sorting, even if you want to get the top 5 record, most of the times real time people will use the, like so it may have the lakhs of records, right? It may have the lakhs of or thousands records in a table. So they want to test something, like what kind of records are there, how the, to understand the table, like what is the granularity of the table and all. If they don't want to understand, they will not go with directly all the records. If they go with select all the records, it will take some time to execute actually. So what they will do, they will use the top keyword and then top 10 records or top 5 records or top 2 records they will use. So when you use the top records, it will pick only the top 5. Sorry, top 5 records it will pick. Are you getting it? So for testing purpose, like to know the granularity of the table, so they will go and then select the top 5 records. Okay, they will go and then select the top 5 records. Okay, clear? So this way we can use the top keyword. Top keyword is mainly used to get the uh, top records. Okay, this way we can use the these are the different things actually. Next we have the data types. Next we have the data types. So while creating a table, we are using the data types, right? So what are the different data types are available? So in Power BI, how many data types are available, guys? In Power BI, how many data types are available? Come on, guys. Mainly into three categories, right? Mainly into three categories: text and number and date. Yes or no? So these are the three. Even in Power BI SQL also, we have the three types of data types: text, number, and then date. So in text again, we have the one is char, and another one is nchar, nchar, and then next one is varchar, and then fourth one is nvarchar, nvarchar. So what is this char, and then what is nchar, and then what is varchar, and then what is nvarchar? Okay, so let me go and then explain the features. Okay, let's open the folder. Let me open the folder and go to the SQL folder. There you have the data types. So if you go here, like so, see there are the features. Okay, fixed length, variable length, and non-Unicode, Unicode, and non-Unicode, and then size. So what are these features? Like if you go with the fixed length, which are fixed length? Char and nvar is a and char and nchar is a fixed length, and then these two are not fixed length. First of all, we'll understand what is fixed length. What is mean by fixed length? Fixed length means like if you give the 10 characters, okay, if you give the, so like while creating a table, suppose if you created a table, create table, and then test table you created. So in that test table, and you have given some name, okay, some name, and you have given the char 5. Okay, this is fixed. It will not going to change. Suppose the name will not be fixed, right? The name will not fix. So some of the names will be 5 length, some of the names will be 7 length, some of the name will be 2 lengths only. Okay, suppose if you give a 10, for example. So if you give a 10, like my name is like 8 characters. If you go with the Srinivas, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and then 6 and then 7 and then 8. Okay, but the remaining two characters, it will not leave these two characters. It will not leave these two characters. Whether you have the 8 characters also, it will fix the storage. It will fix this. It will use the store. It will, whatever the size you allocated to that one, so it will use that space. It will not release. Variable will release. Variable is kind of a balloon. Like how much size you will add, that much size it will be used, and the remaining size it will not use. Are you getting it? Variable is vary. So based on the length it will be vary, but fixed it will be fixed. It will not go and then change this size and then decrease the size. Based on the situation, it will not go and then increase and then not going to decrease. Are you getting it? What is fixed? Then what are the situation we'll use this fixed length? What are the situations we'll use this fixed length? Suppose where you have the PAN card, Aadhaar card, driving license, passport number, right? So those areas, these are the fixed for everyone, right? So Aadhaar card 9 number for everyone, it's a 9 fixed length. Yes or no? Hello? 9 length for Aadhaar card is a 9 length, and then same way even PAN card, Aadhaar card, or like driving license or passport number, for everyone it will be same. For everyone it will be same, right? So that is a fixed length. Actually, that is a fixed length. So when you decide, when you will go and then decide to use this ncar and then varchar, like if it is a Aadhaar card, if it is a PAN card, if it is a this one, then definitely you can go and then define the, so you can decide to use the char or nvar ncar, char and ncar. Clear? Clear? So when we going to use this one, clear guys? So but these are not fixed. Okay, varchar and nvarchar is not fixed. These are variable length. Variable length means this will be vary based on the lengths. It will go and then change. Based on the length, it will go on then change. Okay, so these are not fixed. Okay, this char and var is variable length, no, the answer is no. Okay, these are not variable length, but var and then n var char. So the name itself we are having, so var means vary. Okay, so these will be variable lengths. So this will, suppose if my name is like you are given 10, but my name is 8, so this two characters it will release, it will not use this space, it will release this space, it will release the space. But you have given 20, but my name is only 8, so it will give the, it will release the remaining 12 characters. Are you getting it? So I will show you practically how it is going to release, and I will see that. And then, so just like, where you have name will not have the fixed length, so name will be vary, description will be vary. So where product name will be vary. So where you have the different, if you feel that, so there will not come in the same length, then definitely you can go with the var or nvar. Clear? Varchar or nvar. Clear? And next, we have the unique code and non-unique code. Unique code and non-unique code. What is mean by unique code? Unique code, see, char and varchar is our unique codes. Char and varchar are unique codes, but nchar and then nvarchar are not unique, like non-unique codes. What is mean by unique code and then non-unique code? What is mean by unique code and then non-unique code? Unique code means these are used for the local language. Local language means what? English only. So when you use the char and then varchar, you can insert only English language. But when you use the nchar and then nvarchar, this is for the global language. Global languages means you can insert the Japanese, Chinese, or Telugu, Tamil, or anything. You can go and then insert when you use the nchar and then varchar. Hello, is that futures are clear? Whatever I explained, is that clear, guys? The maximum size, the maximum size will have the, like, char and varchar will have the 8,000, but here we'll have the 4,000. Let's see practically. Let's see practically. So let's see practically. So this variable length and then this I will explain. Okay, variable length and the fixed length, how it will take the size internally. So now we'll go with the size. So, okay, so suppose if I go with the char, like, so how much maximum size I said, like, say 8,000, right? So if I go and then give the 8,001, it will not create, it will give the error, like, so it is, so you are given the 8,001, so the maximum size it is excluded, so the maximum is 8,000 only. So maximum you can provide the 8,000 only, you cannot go with the more than that. Okay, and then even varchar also maximum 8,000. 8,000 you can go on, you cannot go that. So but if you go with this 8,000, definitely it will not give an error, it will create a table, it will create a table. Drop table if exist. So what I'm saying, this, what this command is doing, if exists. Okay, so if this table is exist, so first drop and then let's create. Okay, so if it is a char, even if it is a char, if you go with the 8,000, it will create that. Okay, so the table is created successfully. But if you go with the n char, right, so maximum it will take only 4,000 only, maximum it will take. So you are given the 8,000, but maximum how much it will take? So maximum it will allow the 4,000. So just you can go and then give the 4,000. So this will give the, if you give the 4,000, so n char and then nr char will work. Okay, so this is the futures case. Now how it will work with the variable length and then it will work with the fixed length, let's see that. Okay, so first what I'm doing is I'm declaring the variables, I'm declaring the variable, and I'm inserting some value. Let me go and then take that card. Okay, so variables will store the values, guys. Okay, to declare the variable, so declare variable and then the data type, and then so you are inserting this value into this variable. Variables will simply store the values. Try to understand, variables will simply store the values, like, so this value I'm storing into this variable. Okay, if you print that, so you will give the abc. And then if you want to see the length of the value, data length, what is the data length? 10. But what is the actual length of the value? 4. Okay, but what it will give, see, we'll see. Okay, varchar will not release, varchar will release the, like, what it will give 4 only, even data length and then length of that value, both will give the 4. Why? Because it is releasing the, it is releasing the remaining characters. But if you go with the char, if you go with the char, it will not release that. So it will give the 10 here, the data length it will give 10, and then like value also, see here, actual, it is using this 10, but what is actual length of this, actual length of this value? 4. But actual length of this value is 4, but what it is using, it is using the 4 characters, 4 bytes, sorry, 10 bytes it is using. Are you getting it, guys? But it is releasing, it is releasing, clear? So next we have the, next we have the number data type or a date data type. You can use number data type or date data type. So you have the date data type, date data type. So date data type, we have the let's go here. If you go here in the date data type, so you have the different kind of date data types. So I said, right, as I said, where we are creating a date and a number, so it will have the internal storage. It will have the internal storage. I have explained yesterday, right? So when you go and then creating, when creating a table, if you create a table like this, so if you give any date or time, so if you give date or time or integer, if you give like order date, so something, if it is order date, order date, so if it is a order date, so just you can go and then create this order date with the date. So it will also automatically store, if it is a date, what is the storage it will take? If it is a date, it will take the like 3 bytes, 3 bytes it will take the storage. So internally it will have some storage based on the data. If you take the time, like it's take the 3 to 5, but if you take the date, it will take the 3, and then if you take the date, small date time, it will take the 4 bytes. If you take the date time, it will take the 8 bytes. So like this, so each and every like, and what are the different kind of output? If I give the time, so what is the output you are expecting, and then how much accuracy it is giving, how much accuracy? It is almost giving the 100 nanoseconds accuracy, 100 nanoseconds accuracy. And then if you go with the day, it's a 1 day accuracy. If you go in with the small date and time, it is, if you want to see the accuracy in 1 minute, then you can go and then use the small date. If you want to go with this even seconds, then you can go with the small date. Even if you want to go with the nanoseconds, so based on that, how much data accuracy you want, so based on that you will go and then use this, and then the output will be like this. Okay, the output will be like this. Suppose, let me go here and then create this table. So let's go with the time. Okay, let's go with the time, and I'm creating a table, and in that I'm having the order date, and then create this date. So it's created with the time. So if you insert the record here, insert into which table? Test table, and then values, and then here I'm giving the get date. Get date means it's a system defined date, guys. Okay, it is current date and time. So suppose if you select this get date, what is get date? If you want to understand get date, so if you want to understand, so this get date will give the current date time. Yeah, get date will give the current date time. So today's date and then time it is giving. Yes or no? Today's date and then time it is giving. Okay, the same way, if you insert this value, so in the order date place, what you are inserting? You are inserting the get date. So if you insert the get date, so what is the output you are expecting? If you go with the time, sorry, if you go with the time, so what is the output you are expecting? Sorry, what is the output you are expecting? Hours, minutes, and then seconds, and then how many nanoseconds? 7 nanoseconds. Let's go and then insert this, and then select the table, select the table, select star from test. If you select this, so the order date, what you will get, like, so you will get the, so this one. So let's see, take this value, take this value and then paste it here, and then take this value, take this value, and then it is giving the same format or not. Let's go and then paste it here. See, this is the hours, and then this is minutes, and then this is seconds, and this is nanoseconds. Yes or no? Hello, same format it is giving. So if you are expecting this kind of format, if you are expecting this kind of format, you can go and then specify the time here. Okay, you can go and then specify the time here. Okay, but if you are expecting the date, if you are expecting the dates, like date means YYMMDD, this format, then what you can go, you can go and then specify the date. So you are dropping the table if it is exist in the database, like it is dropping the table and then recreating the table and then inserting the data into this table. And then now if you go and then insert, if you go and then select this table, so where is the select statement, so select this table, and then it will expect the, like this format. So what is the format? This one, this one. Okay, you can bring that. So whether it is giving the same format or not, see that giving the same format. Okay, when you go with the date, so it will give this format. So like again, it's based on your requirement. You have to decide where, while creating a table. While creating a table, you have to decide which data type we need to use. Either we need to use the date, or we need to use the date time, or whether we need to use the. So based on the requirement, we'll use the date time two or small date time or anything. Okay, so based on how accuracy the end user want this, and this data types we need to add that. Okay, so and then next, if you want a small date, if you go with the small date, this is the output you will get actually. Okay, like let me write the small date time, small date time. Okay, if you use this small date time, I'm dropping this table and then recreating this table and then inserting the data get date. And let's execute this table. So one row is inserted, and then see it is giving this output. And so if you go here, whether it is giving the same format or not. Okay, this is the output you are expecting, right? So this, see, year, month, day, and then hours, minutes, and then seconds. Yeah, even so date will give only the YYMMDD, but small date time will give the, along with the date you will also get the hours, minutes, seconds. Hours, minutes, seconds. Clear? Okay, so the same way even you can also get the date time. So even if you go with the date time, so what it will give, it will give the, so this format. Okay, so based on that, like what you can go and then do, like even if you go with the date and time, so instead of this one, so like so that is the reason, the date and then time. So date and the integer, you no need to specify the size. Actually, what is the syntax for the creating a table? So what is the syntax? I said create table, table name, create table, table name, and then you can open the bracket and then close bracket. Inside the close brackets you can give the column one, and then you can go with the column one, and you can go with the data type, data type, right? So data type, sorry, data type, uh, data type. Under data type, so you will have the size. So for the, you need to understand, so for the date and then date and number, so automatically it will show the some size. It will, so based on like what is the data type you are selecting, based on that it will have the some size. So for date and then, for date and integer, no need to specify the size. For date and integer, no need to specify the size. So I will also upload this file in your folder. So there you can, even you can find this. Okay, there you can find this. So this is a clear documentation I have explained here. You can go through this documentation and then you can see whether it is giving the same format or not. Okay, so this is all about the data types. So tomorrow what we'll do, we'll see the number data types, and then also we'll see the constraints. Okay, we'll see the constraints. Clear? So hope everyone is clear so far, right? So for tomorrow what we'll do, we'll go with the data types. After data types, we are going with the constraints. After constraints, we'll go with the indexes. So what is indexes, why the concept index is create, we have, and what are the different types of indexes we have. All these things we will discuss tomorrow. Constraints and then indexes. Then after we'll go with the functions, views, all this. Okay, we'll go one by one topics. Okay, clear? That's all for today, guys. And if you people are interested, so please join. Like I think everyone joining randomly, but I want to know how many people are interested, really interested in this MSBA class. Some people are joining, some people are not joining. So some days joining. So I want to see the confirmation, guys, so that I can send the emails to them only. I don't want to go with the like all of them. Okay, so I will give one more 2 hour more days free classes. Then after I will decide how many you people are want to really want to join the classes. Okay, thank you, guys. We'll catch up tomorrow then.